Our videos are proudly supported by Utracks and in part by. Welcome back to another episode. So we're doing something a little bit different this time. No adventure. We're doing some modifications of the 80 series and thought would bring you along. We're turning the rear of this car into a queen-size bed. These seats are virtually unused, so we're going to be removing them and no longer have to sleep in the swag anymore. So we'll show you what we're doing. We're installing an armrest drawer system with a 45 litre water tank. Last time I was out in bush, you'll see it in another episode, we used all the water to clean the window, and then I had a massive radiator leak with no water. So it's going to come in handy having additional water storage. It's always good to have that while you're out in the bush.
Oh my god, bro. Oh hell no, man. What the fuck, man? How did this
Definitely not the smartest thing I've done, but yeah, we're going from this over to this. So first thing, we'll remove these seats. It's pretty easy. Put the latch down, pop the second latch up. There is 4 bolts on each seat, so there's 2 here and then 2 down here. Once you get them removed, it's over to the other side and rinse and repeat. So the drawers we're going with is ORS or Off-Road Systems drawers. The reason why we picked them is they got a 45 litre water tank storage as well as the bed extension platform. These drawers are actually out of the GQ, so just so you know, all your GQ, GU owners, your drawers would fit in 80 series and it's about as tight as it wants to be. I picked these up for $500 off Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, so there's no need to go out there and spend 4 or 5 grand, especially on a budget rig like what we're trying to build.
Nice.
Installing the top section now with the extended bed, so there's not much to it, you just line it up and screw it down, and that's basically it. So put the chocks in on the side, so there's more storage. This is where I put my air compressor once it arrives for my lockers, and this side is where my 12 volt will go as well. So I'll take you through what we've done so far. The bed extension, that's installed, pretty much ready to put the mattresses in. Got additional storage down the bottom where you can access the water tank. It's also accessible from the top. I'll tell you one thing, rocking into camp and just only having to set up a camp chair makes life so much easier, especially after a long day of touring. And then packing up your tent when you're hungover, couldn't think of anything worse. The bottom dweller. Like one of those sea slugs.
Sea slugs, you reckon?
Yeah.
And here is the final result. After 5 or 6 trips camping in the back, I'm pretty sure I've nailed the setup now. So I've got the solar screens, which keep it cool, as well as the twin fans from Kickass, which rotate 360 and have additional lighting. This is the view from my side. Let me know what you think in the comments. Next up, we will go for more comfort, so we're swapping out the front seats with some XR6 FG seats. Being on Facebook Marketplace, they weren't in the best condition, so hit them with the wet vac, and we're getting years and years and years of build-up of dirt and dust and grease out of these seats. It took us 3 or 4 goes, and check out this paw. It's absolutely disgusting. But we've restored them to virtually brand new. I only paid $400 on Facebook Marketplace. If you take a look, people want between $700 and $1,100 for FG seats, which is absolutely ridiculous. So I'm glad I picked these up for $400, and I think that's a good deal. Up next is removing the 80 series front seats and installing the Hurricane Fab seat adapter. So I scored again, Black Friday sales, they're only 120 bucks. First up, we will be removing the rails off the XR6 seat. There's 4 bolts in each corner and a bit of snipping on the wiring. Then we're removing the 80 series seats as we need the rails off them. They're pretty straightforward. There's 4 bolts, 2 at the front and then there's 2 at the rear. So pop them out, remove the seat and take the rails off. Just a quick side-by-side comparison. You can see there's a much more support on the XR6 seat compared to the 80 series seat, and it's a lot larger. The Hurricane adapters is a straightforward install, so you screw them into the rails and then it literally just lines up to the seat. Pop those in and hit it with the Ugga Dugga so it's as tight as possible. And that's all done. Just make sure you've got them tight enough, because the seat and the seat belt is literally what saves your life. These are ADR compliant once you get it engineered, In the front, we've also gone with the one stone armrests. They're designed for a 70 series, but you can modify the bracket so it fits the 80 series. There's no cup holders, so having cup holders, big benefit. Looks and comfort, 10 out of 10. If you got this far, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.